What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Boo Africana, coming to you all with another tarot reading. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel because we rolling into this one. I don't know how long this one is going to be. I don't intend for it to be very long, but I do have to explain some things that I feel are showing up in the cards, things that I feel have shown up previously in these cards for this person, or rather this marriage, and for this situation. And I just think that sometimes we get repetitive when we are doing certain read and saying certain things, but I just feel like this bears to be repeated. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Cardi B and Offset today. Now, I did a reading a while ago, and I told y'all that things were going to get ugly between them, and they have now. Before you barbs who are following me, getting my comments and start laughing and ha-ha, and like, just understand that just as fragile as the ground that Cardi and Offset's marriage is, the foundation of their marriage is, as fragile as their foundation of their marriage is, excuse me. I want y'all to understand that same logic applies to Nikki. You're just not seeing it yet. But of course, we're going to do her a reading as well on her marriage. But right now, we're going to talk about our good Libra sis Belcalis. And just understand that, sometimes shit just happens continuously because it's a lesson that is trying to be taught to us. And sometimes it is a thing of the universe trying to see when we've had enough. Cardi ain't had enough. She's not ready to lead this man. She's coming up with the fire card, which is nothing more than the tower card and the escape card. That is like the eight of wands energy. Cardi's not ready to leave this man. It does not matter whatever Offset does to her. It doesn't matter what gossip she hears. It does not matter what she catches him doing. She is not ready to go. In my opinion, I believe both of them have been witched. I believe that Nikki has witched both of them. And I have to bring her up, y'all, because her reading carries the same energy. But we're going to talk about Cardi right now. But Nikki is witching her. And although I know that a lot of the behaviors are Offset's own nuances, but it's like it's an energy of the things being multiplied that he's doing. Be realistic. They aren't together. I read an article recently Cardi did with Rolling Stone, and I just felt really bad for her. Like, she's really trying to hold on to a situation that is really in like the third or fourth stages of failure. And I fuck with Cardi heavy. And I fuck with Offset too, but when you are speaking in the aspect of relationships, yo, he is really, really taking Cardi down through there. And I know y'all be like, don't put everything on zodiac signs, but honey, I told y'all it ain't nothing like a motherfucking Sagittarius, and she married her fucking Sagittarius too. I'm telling y'all, Cardi is going through the ringer with this man. He doing so much shit. She ain't even concerned really about putting no album out. It's stifling her creativity, you know. She knows that she has obligations in this entertainment industry, but she fighting against it because the most important thing to her is saving her marriage. And there's nothing wrong with that. But she's got to get some balance and some focus about herself because she's doing nothing but martyring herself publicly the more she allows Offset to do the things that she's doing. Cardi is completely out of balance right now. Um, like I said, she's not ready to leave him. That hang one card, it means no. And it does mean stop, but it also means things are slowed down. And maybe when I say that, I mean when we speak of her leaving Offset, like she was gonna leave, but she done slowed her feet now. Something has caused her to maybe look at another side of things. And I mean, it be like that, y'all. This is this girl's husband. We're not talking just a boyfriend or a baby daddy. This is this girl's husband. She's still weighing options, although she's weighing those options, though. She's still being hurt in the process because Offset is offsetting and he ain't got no plans on stopping. It means the world to Cardi that she is a married woman, that she is married to Offset. She is very much so in love with him. Therefore, she is going to continue to paint the picture of them having this, not necessarily open marriage, but this understanding in their marriage, to where is that Offset has maybe what did Toya call it, a damn hall pass or some shit. I'm not saying they have that agreement, but that's the energy that she gives. But she wants to make sure that she keeps the image of their in this state of cohesion and they have an understanding with each other. But y'all know that that's not true with that Nine of Pentacles energy. You know that's not the truth. You know there's a lot of sneaky shit going on. A lot of family disputes, a lot of Cardi feeling very insecure within her own marriage, but she's not going to show us that. Whenever she gets in front of the camera, or she interviews about her marriage, or they ask questions, she'll pretend everything is fine. But in reality, she is really feeling betrayed and hurt by Offset. But she wants us to pay attention to her personality and her wit and the things that makes her Cardi. You know, that lovely, bubbly little person that she is, with the funny little laugh. That's what she wants us to pay most attention to. That, and she doesn't want us to really pay attention to her appearance. I don't know if y'all have really paid attention, but Cardi is really losing weight. That video or whatever that was, like the picture, excuse me, of them when they were at that basketball game, and she had that skirt on. Like, you've never been able to see Cardi's damn kneecaps when she before. Let me just say that, like, she was at least evenly enough distributed that her kneecaps weren't visible. And I'm not saying like she had big ass knees or nothing, but her little legs are so skinny now. It's like she is stressing out. Like, when you going through some shit with your husband, like, and you trying to hold on, and this nigga is showing you in every way that his motherfucking ass is really done with you, other than having the benefit of having a fucking wife, you gonna go through some shit. And that's exactly what she's got going on. She's looking really skinny these days. I know y'all like, oh, that's probably that BBL reverse. And no, it's not even that. It ain't got nothing to do with her BBL. It's got everything to do with her appearance and the energy of sadness that is very visible on Cardi. I know that she wants everybody to perceive everything is fine and they are still so much in love, but it's a mask. Cardi wants us to believe, like I said, they're getting along and they're all in love, but they got a lot of turmoil going on, man. Cardi just, she going through it. I don't know. Again, like, certain things keep pointing to her possibly having a miscarriage. She might have been pregnant once, and this shit that he doing got her out here, losing children because of the shit he's doing. This is Three of Cups energy. They are celebrating for the cameras and shit, but in reality, it's a bunch of toxic shit going on in their marriage that she doesn't want us to see, because she doesn't want to feel like she's a failure. Um, Although she is trying to pretend for the cameras that, hold on, yeah, I'm pulling the rest of the cards up. Although she wants to pretend that their marriage is fine, have an understanding, it's not necessarily true. Excuse me. That's not true at all. In fact, let me just be realistic. Y'all like it when I keep it real, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it real. The other side of the things is she is really, really experiencing some crazy shit. Like, he is, like I said, taking her down through there. Offset is doing a lot of feeding into the things that he wants and the things that he desires. And y'all know what that gives. You know what he gives when he out here doing his thing. Sex, drug, entertainment. That's where he is. And I mean, although Cardi really doesn't have any concrete evidence that he's cheating, her suspicions are strong because this is shit that he's been doing in the past anyway. And the devil never changes his fucking stripes, does he? She knows that he's lying and doing things to contribute to her being embarrassed. Because, every time he do something, he bring a motherfucking guilt gift. Every time he does something to hurt her, here he comes in with a gift. But she knows that something is going on. She knows that there is, and it should not be. But she knows that there's competition in her marriage because he's allowed these women to believe that they are equivalent to his wife. I remember the very first reading I did on them, and it was about when they had separated the first time. I said that he needs to stop letting these bitches feel like they are on the same level as Cardi. I'm not excusing him cheating, but I'm saying, damn, if you're going to do it, why do you have to rub it in her face? Why do you have to put her in a position to have to defend or carry the burden of defending or explaining why she's stuck in this crazy ass situation? Why put her in this shit? Here you are coming in with the Three of Swords energy. Like, what has she done so bad that, you got to keep dragging this girl, embarrassing her, making her look like she's obsessed with being in this marriage because she refuses to let go, regardless to how much he hurts her. And he indeed is hurting her. He is out here fulfilling his own needs, romantically tying himself to whomever the fuck will allow him to lay with them. And I'm not shitting on him, but people know that this is Cardi's husband. Now, recently they're saying he fucking with 6ix9ine's baby mama. I just don't know why in the gutter snipe he would go and pick her up and cheat on Cardi with, but this is who he is running around with. This is the type of woman that he cheats on Cardi with and runs around with. And she is getting, fucked up. She getting fucked up in the aftermath of the shit. She feels invisible in her own marriage, and she does fight with Offset a lot because he over there talking shit and probably high in a motherfucker or drunk, or his excuse is I was drunk when he gets caught with this bitch, or any bitch that he's getting caught with is not Cardi. And she still hasn't had enough. Right now she's feeling like, okay, if I play the game, maybe he'll change, maybe he'll start falling back in love with me. Maybe he'll believe in our marriage again, but that's not really in the cards for right now. Right now, it is a thing of Offset is more so interested in his lovers versus the marriage, and he is really rejecting Cardi. Cardi says that he comes through sometimes and drops things off. Um, I guess takes care of the kids, bring her money, whatever she needs that surrounds the kids. But she like he be out of there, and it's showing. Here is an 8 of Cups. They're separated, but they're still together. But they don't live together. It's a thing of Cardi being in it by herself, dealing with the emotions of him out here doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. Again, putting these loose women, these women that are beneath his wife, above his wife, soaring his own wild oats, fighting with her when she kind of calls him out on the shit like, yo, do it feel good that you hurting your wife? He doesn't hear it. But at the same time, Cardi is trapped to him because this is her husband and she loves him and she has the right to do that. And like I said at the beginning of the video, they've both been witched. Both of them are underneath a breakup spell that someone is putting on them. Probably the girl that Offset is fucking with. Nikki too is doing a breakup spell on them because she wants to see Cardi fall. And she knows that Cardi's Achilles heel is her marriage. That's the only way that she'll be able to take Cardi down. Let me destroy your marriage. It is definitely one of those people she's competing with. It is definitely one of the girls that she is has had an issue with because of Offset. It could also be the girl that the girls that she allegedly had beat up that worked at the bar, the bottle bitches. Either way, it's some bottom feeding ass bitches that are doing breakup spells that are going to keep Offset out of sync with his marriage. And again, I'm not saying that it is only the power of the spell. What their spell is doing is enhancing his bad behaviors, causing him to kind of be a bad father. I'm not saying that he is overall a bad father, but be a bad father, be a terrible husband to Cardi B, and to have him sexually stretching himself out. See, he's in the position of being an explorer. That Sagittarius energy out here seeking prettier women, or women that are loose, if you will, women that feed this obsession that he has, or this feed this demon that he has. And I know y'all like, oh, we can't blame the devil. I didn't blame the devil. But being the type of motherfucker that'll fuck around on your wife or even your long-term girlfriend, you got to have a demon. And that's vice versa. If ladies, if you got a good dude, you cheating on him or you cheating on your good husband, you definitely got a demon on you. He has been bewitched. He don't even act the same. It's coming up underneath the curse, like people are her ops really getting in her ass, honey, causing her a bunch of grief. She needs to look. I don't know why the fuck Cardi ain't done baked no fucking banana. I'm gonna drop this. Let me put that at the beginning of the fucking video before I upload it. The instructions to a baked banana spell, because somebody may need it. I don't know why Cardi is pretending like she doesn't know what to do to stop him from doing the shit. You've used witchcraft before. What's stopping you now? Everything in her behavior screams, help me. Like I said, poor girl is getting sick because she's trying to fucking save face in this fucking marriage that she keep fighting for. And she don't realize that her and her husband have been witched. Now, she can't stop all of it, but she really needs to do a reversal and a baked banana spell on her. I mean, if you're hell bent on staying in this marriage, you might as well make it be the way you want it. Right, Cardi? All right, y'all.